All right, give me a second to make sure I've got everything set up properly and all right. That looks right. Let me just actually boot up the game and see what we've got going on here. Now, I'll admit I kind of lied. I have played Aggressors before, but I think it's been about a year or two since I've actually sat down and played it, and I had no idea what was going on. So this will be kind of a fresh look now, and I kind of know what to look for in games, I guess. So let me map my buttons here. Now I'm pretty sure this game does not use the D button at all, which is kind of odd for a Neo Geo game. I'm going to let this little intro play out while people hopefully check into the stream. I know this isn't maybe the most appealing game to start off with, but trust me, you'll see the vision. Maybe you won't, I don't know. All right, so good news is we do have a Go Billy trademarked line, Game FAQs guide, so that'll be a big help here. Let me see if I've got P2 inputs mapped, actually. Okay, there we go. So I guess we'll start off with these two, because they're kind of their position is kind of the Ryu and Ken of this game, but that's also not really, I don't know, this game's weird. Right, so I've got a save state. So one weird thing you might notice off the bat, let me see if the training mode works for this. 5K training mode. All right, so we've got inputs. That's neat. All right, so you've got backdashes, you've got running attacks. But there's one weird quirk, and this is a thing that's true of other ADK games, mostly World Heroes up until World Heroes Perfect. If you tap the button, you'll get a light, which is pretty fast, obviously. And if you hold it, you'll get a heavy button. So it's kind of a weird approach, but I sort of understand it, because it's like, well, you've got the jump button, so you can't really do like A, B, C, and D for that. Let me load that state again, see if there's any, yeah, let's jump light punch. And yeah, it looks like there are jumping heavies too. Man, the walking's a little weird in this, huh? You can like... Man, dashing seems really sensitive. So yeah, if you try to walk normally, it's kind of got the Street Fighter 1 thing where you have like very fixed movement, which is weird. Also, yeah, down in A will pick up weapons. You've got a weird little sort of beat 'em up thing going on here. You can move into the foreground and background. You've got a jump button. As for throws, you actually don't think you can throw someone if you're holding a weapon. Let me double check the guide for that. System 2.4 weapons. Yeah, it looks like you can't throw if you're holding the weapon, but if you down and jump, you can let go of the weapon. Oh, you got a special weapon attack with 246p. That's interesting. Oh. Oh, that does a ton of damage. Is that blockable, though? Okay, it is blockable. Actually, I gotta check something. Yeah, so there's obviously no high-low blocking either. But you can still hold down back to, like, sort of retreat while blocking, which is interesting. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, there we go. So you press both buttons to throw. And yeah, you have a ton of different throw animations. But let me see what I've got mapped on this side. Now, what I'm trying to do is, I know there's a little tech here. If you hit a button when you get that spark, you're supposed to be able to tech. Although that seems really hard to time. Let's see what else. The main thing I'm wondering about here is if there's combos or not, because right, cool. So that should allow me to actually check if there's combos in this game. So yeah, you've got kind of an auto combo string going on. And yeah, you've got different enders to it, so that's neat. Okay, so you have... So you have to start with AA then. Is there any difference between those strings though, or is it just like knockdown? It's about that much damage. Like kick does a little more damage. Unless there's random damage in this, which is also possible. Doesn't look like it. Looks like, yeah, Looks like you can link it to kick too. I wonder if you've got something off that. Actually save a state in the corner to make this easier. Okay, so there's no link there. Okay, but you do get links off heavies, that's neat. That does almost as much damage as a string on its own, which is weird. Okay, not close enough to get the string off that, it looks like. Okay, so there are proximity normals, so that's... Yeah, it looks like you only pretty much get the... you only get the link if you're close enough for that. But yeah, the throws... As far as the throws go, like that's punch throw. There are all sorts of different inputs for the throw. Like this is the kick throw. This is a neutral kick throw. So even just depending on the direction, it changes the type of throw you get. Oh, that looks pretty good. So that's up. Wonder if you've got to do the input in like a certain window. Let me map a load state button to that to make it easier. Oh, you can throw from a decent distance if you tick into it. Or if you can escape from that. Let me load the next state slot. Oh, looks like that crashed. Let me try loading that again. Try that again. It was really weird that it crashed, though. Let me see if that'll work, if I can just edit the replay. Okay, so it doesn't like if I try and edit the replay. That's kind of annoying. Pretty good, I guess. let me try one more thing. If I can... There we go. Okay. So if you try to throw, because it's A, B, you option select A. That's neat. Alright, I haven't even looked into specials yet, but let me try that again. That seems pretty tight, actually. Doesn't look like that escapes the throw. Let's open up the guide again, see how the throws work. Says okay, grapple, forward punch and kick when close. If nothing does for 3 seconds, the opponent will automatically reverse and take control of the grapple. Number 2, grapple behind. You can press jump to go to the other side, which probably unlocks different throws, which is nice. See, grapple escape. Shake the joystick and tap punch and kick rapidly when being grappled. Okay, so I was missing the stick part of it. No, I don't really understand why the thing is bugged on that end with the fight kid training mode Lua, but I'll try and figure it out. Right. Doesn't really seem to do it, but that might break him out faster, but it doesn't really seem like it. Let me just... Right, they have to be moving forward. Okay, so it looks like if you tap, you might delay their throw. Maybe not. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So, it doesn't really... Results seem really inconsistent so far. like you can kind of react to the audio cue. Might be tough though. Sometimes it just doesn't show up is the weird thing. The results are still kind of inconclusive there. Now, if I don't loop, yeah, okay, so normally about 3 seconds and then you just break right out of it. You can break out in about a second if you mash, so that's... See. I don't know if all 3 buttons do it. Right. I'm curious if you can special cancel in this. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well that doesn't knock down. Let me take a look at Joe's inputs and actually see what he's got going on. I guess I could check out his throws first. So he's got punch, forward kick, back kick. Those are all pretty straightforward. The punch, decent damage. Back punch, that's even better damage. Kick. Yeah, forward kick's probably the best one. I guess this depends on like how much they mash, right? Because if they mash decently well, let me switch to slot 2 and record some real mashing. Yeah, that's still pretty damaging, to be honest. Right. Right, so that's still worth it. Let's see, forward kick. Yeah, that's probably your best one so far. Let's see. Cartwheel toss, forward, up, back kick. Okay, so that's forward to back. That's not that weird of an input. And that does... looks like it does about the same damage as a forward kick throw, to be honest. Yeah, that's about the same amount of damage. I'm kind of curious what the benefits are, because it doesn't seem like it'd be hard to tech. Yeah, it seems like you can pre-buffer the throw motions. So that, I guess that's a trick. You kind of have to keep them guessing as to like when you're going to actually throw them, so they have it harder to throw tech. But I mean, the spacing's nice too, right? You can probably... In fact, I wonder how the OTGs work in this. Let me see, there's got to be some way to kick them. Let me see. Scroll back up to the basics again. Okay, so you've got reverse throw, which is press punch, kick, or jump, so A, B, or C when you hear the clash sound. But there's also a counter throw, which it says is down, back, up, forward. So basically a 360 with punch, kick, or jump when you hear that. So that seems really interesting, actually. Okay, so I kind of see where that's coming from. That seems really hard to react to, though. Which I guess is the point. Because in a game where you have, you know, hold back to block, but there's no high-low game, it's kind of necessary for throws to be really good. Right, let me keep going through Joe's move list, though. Let me scroll down again. I think I went too far. There we go. Grapple from behind. You've got punch, forward punch, back punch, kick. You don't have any weird inputs like this, so if I just... Yeah, okay, another mash throw. Also not crazy damage. That one's not bad. That one's also pretty good. Yeah, it looks like there's no back or forwards, just kick. Ground moves, it says. Okay, you have to be like near... I guess you gotta be close enough to them for that, so let me see if I can... hold on, is that... That's forward kick. That's back and kick. So front grapple, back and kick. Probably your best throw, to be honest. That does a good chunk of damage, but let's see. I wanted to see if you can get an OTG off that, but it looks like you can't. Gotta be some way, because it says you can press punch when they're downed, but not getting that. Okay, let's see what else. We got dashing normals, which is neat. Again, I've already shown those. Then you have dashing jump normals, which is also pretty cool because you get a regular jump normal. Oh right, you can't really do that in the corner. But yeah, regular jump normal doesn't knock down, but dashing jump one will. You also notice the dash jumps are a lot lower, so that's pretty useful in its own right. Doesn't really matter, like, this would be crazy in another game, but because you can block either way, it doesn't really do much for you. Let me see. Forward heavy punch, forward heavy kick, look like command normals. So you've got, this is your standing heavy punch, close and far. This is a far forward heavy punch, good range on that. And yeah, it looks like close forward heavy punch does that, knocks them down into the other plane, which is kind of neat. Still don't understand how the pursuits work in this, but let me see. Far standing heavy kick, forward heavy kick, close heavy kick, and close forward heavy kick. That doesn't really make much of a difference. I guess it might hit them if they jump. It's alright. That's probably a better anti-air though. You can even get both hits on it. And yeah, air-to-airing them also knocks down, which is pretty good. That's good specials though. Okay, half circle forward punch, which is this. That's probably your preferred combo ender, but let me see. Quarter circle forward kick. It says quarter circle back kick plus tap kick rapidly. Alright, so that's... You gotta mash for extra damage. Yeah, because normally it only does like... What is that, like 5 hits? 6 hits. You can get it easily up to like 10 hits. Well, that might actually be a combo. Hold on. If I can... Right, I accidentally hit replay editor again and that crashes the program. Do that again. Let me set him to block. Yeah, that's a real combo. Neat. It looks like you can combo off heavies but not lights, which is... I mean, with light punch at least you got the string, but that's not quite as much damage as, say... Hold on. Yeah, that easily does like a good chunk of their life. Yeah, for sure, Griffy Bones. Sorry, I've been trying to balance eating here, checking the guide, and occasionally actually labbing. But if you want to hop on for games, I'm down. Other than that, I guess I'm going to keep looking for links, because the thing is, like, the strings aren't too flexible. You've got, like, punch, punch. Hold on. You got punches. And you got a... So you got 3 punches and either a punch or a kick to end it, and they don't really do too much different. Like, that does knock them into the back a little bit, but that doesn't really make much of a difference, I think. It's not like you can special cancel. I don't know why it's not showing my inputs though. Hold on. I have input display turned off. That's weird. Let me try reloading that. Maybe I gotta restart the game. I should still have the save state there at least. So, okay, there we go. Still no input display, that's weird. Because it was working just fine earlier. Anyway, I guess I'll just have to... But yeah, you get links off your heavies, so you can do like... Link it to that. Probably link it to... Yeah, you can link it to that too. Actually, hold on. Yeah, okay, that's a link. I thought maybe I found a cancel suddenly, but yeah, it's just a link. Also, what's kind of annoying is you can't, looks like you can't link into the string, because your string doesn't work off your far jab. You gotta be like, not point blank, but you gotta be decently close. Like, I think from about... Also, your backdash, your dashes are really sensitive in this game. But yeah, like, even from there, your string will whiff a bit. Oh god, it seems to like store. Like if you walk forward and then try to walk again, sometimes it'll just pop up. Yeah, the movement is really janky. Can say that much about it. Looks like you can link heavy into heavy, but I don't know if you get anything off of that. Alright, I gotta make sure he's actually holding back. Yeah, so that's real. Okay, so you might be able to get double heavy. It's not... oh, okay. Hold on. Should have this somewhere. There we go. Alright. Yeah, alright, that's good. Okay, so yeah, you can link double heavy, which is neat, but again, that kind of counts on them getting hit by it. Because again, you got block in all directions, there's no like lows or anything. Yeah, I guess the thing that's most interesting is like the throw system for sure. Because it's kind of not clear when you choose one throw over the other, but there are some really good animations here. I'd say that much. Like 80K games have a pretty unique style to them. A lot of the time they end up, like, especially the sound makes them feel like Genesis games, I think. Like the soundtracks are very, pretty bass heavy, I think. I feel like especially like this theme, a lot of the World Hero stages, like the Volcano stage in World Heroes Perfect could easily be a Genesis track. But let me see what else he's got in terms of specials. You've got half circle forward, which... Well, let me take him off a block for a second. That does a decent chunk of damage. That does like almost half a health bar. You've got this, which you have to mash to do more damage. And I'm not like the strongest masher. I don't know why it's not. It's supposed to be quarter circle back. That does a decent chunk of damage, but it doesn't seem to be possible to do more than HCFP there. Huh? Let me see what else. Forward, down, back, down, down, forward. That's a really weird input. Hold on. Forward, down, back. Okay. It's like kind of a forward, half circle forward. It's like a weird pseudo like chicken wing input. That and kick. Okay, so that's a weird DP motion. Hold on. That doesn't seem very good, to be honest. I guess it'll hit them if they're jumping. But yeah, that doesn't seem like anything special. What else? And then it has here, gorgeous throw. Quarter circle back, punch, kick, and jump. This maneuver will complete if the opponent dashes into you. So... that's really weird. Okay. Well, that's cool, but I don't know when you'd like use that. If that counters like dash attacks, or... I guess, yeah, I guess it can counter dash attacks. But... yeah, that's a really specific type of move. I actually don't know if I've seen anything like that in another fighting game. And then there's the super, or the crazy meter. Now I forget if this fills up over time, or if it's entirely based on attacking someone. Okay, it does look like it builds up over time too. And you lose it if you block, which is actually pretty interesting. So I guess that's the one thing that'll prevent you from blocking it out the whole time. So yeah, if I've got a save state here, the input's up, back, back, forward. So Hold on. And punch. Okay. All right. No, the crazy meter and the Gangan are something different. Oh, also you take chip damage on block from everything. That actually makes a lot more sense. Let's see. We don't have settings to turn health down, so I'm just gonna... Let me go back to my previous state. I'm not like too surprised that this game doesn't have bespoke training settings, because who's gonna bother with that for this game? But yeah, I guess I'll just have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, so you get thing if you're you get them to low enough health, so it's basically an instant kill. Then I assume you gotta wait for your meter to fill up too. So that's a really specific set of conditions. You gotta fill up your meter, which goes down if you block. And then... yeah, and then that's unblockable. So... so yeah, that's a setup. It's a very funny setup. You knock someone down and they're on their last bar of life, and they're toast. Now the input's what's up, back, forward. Very funny that they come out of the side of the screen, though. I know I'm having trouble buffering the input. Okay. So you do have to time it, though. It won't meaty them. That's pretty good. Yeah, unblockable IK is an interesting choice. Kind of crazy that, again, SNK beat Arxis to the punch on that one. I'd say I could try, like, going through the arcade ladder and seeing how the game plays, unless someone decides they want to hop on Fightcade, but, yeah, this game isn't really given a lot to work with. The inputs for this seem really tight, though, for something as simple as up, back, forward. Also, naturally becomes harder to react if you're in the corner, which is pretty good. But yeah, it doesn't look like you got anything really advanced combo-wise, which is kind of a shame. I guess we'll see how cheap the CPU feels like being, and you know, if no one hops on Fightcade, I'll probably call it there. There's not too much going on, but I did get about an hour of stream fun out of it, so that's nice. But yeah, jumping buttons, like especially instant jumping buttons, seem really good. Oh, maybe you can't throw someone if they're running into you. Oh, okay, that's a pretty evasive move actually on I don't even know what this guy's name is. I'm gonna assume Lee, because that seems right. Also, these charge-up attacks are pretty funny, but they don't seem all too useful, because they're not unblockable, and like, your regular weapon range is already pretty good to work with. Unless this stuff gets really bullshit, this is probably an easy 1cc. Okay, never mind. Oh, okay, yeah, I couldn't tech that at all. The game seems to just decide to not give you the opportunity to tech sometimes, which is really odd. Alright, so yeah, I guess everyone's got a fixed arcade route for their story purposes or whatnot. Also, this game has the ADK-ism of not showing your character's name. Oh. Okay, I got the throw there, nice. Wonder if you can guard cancel in this game, actually. That'd be pretty neat. Oh, I don't know how he did that. Oh, okay. You got me there. I gotta see how you can OTG someone in this game, because that definitely just happened. Let me see. Guide doesn't really have anything clear about it. It just says when a move knocks down, a ground dizzy occurs when the opponent is struck by an attack that does knockdown, and then you can use your ground moves. And yeah, you have punch near the opponent's body, punch near the opponent's head, down punch near the opponent's head, down punch near the opponent's body, and kick near the opponent's body. So that doesn't really leave a lot to work with. Yeah, I can't seem to figure out how to trigger that at all. Uh, Man, these have really low recovery. You can pretty much treat them as links. But yeah, that's probably the best bet. Uh, uh, right. Okay, so you can link. Yeah, I'm probably gonna just lab this offline because this isn't really anything too exciting, except it's like these normals can link into each other and that's about it. Yeah, I think that's part of the music. If it plays for a bit, you'll hear like car sounds in the background, which is kind of neat, I guess. But yeah, you can hear it all there. Alright, doesn't look like there's anyone in the... I mean, there's this guy, but he hasn't challenged me, and he's on Wi-Fi, so I'm probably going to wrap it up there. See if I got someone I can raid. I guess I'll raid Toast Rider because he's doing King of Fighters. But yeah, I'll definitely keep looking into this game just to see if I can find anything funny before Vortex Gallery. But yeah, looks like it's pretty much a game about tech throwing.